Hi guys, my name is Stephanie and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to my channel, and if you're new here, you're welcome. Please consider subscribing to join this growing family. So in this video, I'm going for a tour in a zoo with some of my friends. I'll be showing you guys the different kinds of things, animals and birds that I saw while touring the zoo with my friends. This particular zoo and museum is located in Jos, the capital city of Plateau State, Nigeria. It is such a great place to visit and explore, so if you're interested in this video, please don't forget to like it and also share it to anyone you know who like this kind of content. Please keep watching the video until the end. Thank you. So welcome back guys. We started the journey by entering Keke right from village hostel gate, University of Jos Hostel, to where the zoo is located, close to Terminus Market. So the market is one of the biggest markets here in Jos, the capital city of Plateau State. So we will be passing through the market and then head to where the zoo is actually located. So please keep watching and enjoy the journey. So guys, at this point we reached Terminus Market already, as you can see, but we are not stopping here. We are just moving forward to our final destination. So keep watching the video. So we just came in from the gate right now. See, the bats are so crying. They are crying. There are so much bats here, and this settlement, say 100 steps to Afizere settlement, Igbo Kusog, Nyak. And I was all ready to take the steps to that place, the hill. So we pass ahead. We are moving forward. So moving forward, I actually saw this Bedford Kids car presented by Mr. and Mrs. W.F. Miles. They were miners. It was one of the first kit cars used by miners in the Plateau province. So this actually means that the car have been here for so many decades. And then I saw another car at the back, so I decided to go back and check it out. And all these cars are really old cars that have been safely kept here in the museum for tourists and also for history purposes, which is really good. And then from my right hand side, I saw another old car again that is being kept here in the museum. And then moving forward, I saw a train, you guys, an old train. And these are the railroad right here, so I'm just following it to head to where the train is actually parked. So you guys see how beautiful the place is looking. And here is a closer look at the train. It's really small. It's not that big, you guys, as you can see. So I went close to see the year, since 1922. That's even before Nigerian independence in 1960. So you see that the car have really been here for a long time. And then I saw another old car again. This one is a Ford car presented to the government of Nigeria in 1960 on their independence by Ford Motor Company of Canada. So guys, at this point, I and my friends decided to go to the other side and just see the beautiful view and also take some beautiful pictures. So after we were done taking all the pictures, we decided to go to the other side of the museum. We're just going straight up. And then we saw this compound, these olden days huts and buildings. So the first one here is the Bight of Benin. So some people were actually entering inside the compound, but we decided to go forward instead of going inside. So you see the olden days huts and buildings right there. And the second compound was the Anaboze Buji compound, but we still did not go inside, you guys. We just passed outside. So guys, at this point we did not complete our walk to the other end. This is the fence that is dividing the animals and the compound, so we decided to turn back to go to where the animals are. And this is the gate to the entrance to where the animals are. So we bought a ticket of 200 naira each per person for the three of us, so we went inside. So guys, after we were allowed to go inside the gate, we just headed straight to where the animals were, and then we had to cross this short bridge right here. So the first time I was here, there were two big crocodiles from both the left hand side and the right hand side of the river, but today I came, the whole place is all dry. So I just assumed that the two of the crocodiles are dead already, because they were very old and very big, you guys. So we decided to go forward and then check the first cage at the right hand side. So the first cage we checked, we saw two small crocodiles, probably that have been replaced. I really don't know, but the two big ones were nowhere to be found, and then we saw these two small ones. So I noticed something about these two small crocodiles. They kept their mouths wide open and they were not moving at all, you guys. I don't know what that really is, but we decided to go forward and then check another cage. So guys, for this second cage, I actually saw a snake, you guys. I was really scared of even videoing it. And the other cage, there was a python in the cage, very big python, two big pythons. So I was really scared to even video the snakes, so I went ahead to another cage. So for this one, it was just a baboon just sitting and minding its business. So we went to another cage and then we saw a monkey just sitting quietly and also minding its business as well. And this place is really a rocky area. There are so many rocks here, so I just decided to video the beautiful view. See the baboon still sitting there. See how beautiful the view is. So at this point we just head up. There are stairs here, so we just climb up to check other cages. And then we saw a chimpanzee just sitting here drinking and enjoying, minding its own business. It was just so funny. It was just drinking, enjoying itself, just sipping it little by little and then staring at us. It was just beautiful to watch. There is another one from inside. And one interesting thing about this place is that each of the animal has its own house built in the cage. So in case of any rain, any sunlight, or in case each of them want to rest, they will go inside their building and then rest. So you see the one at the back of this chimpanzee is so beautiful, you guys. Look at it. So we just continue walking up to check another cage, to check if we can see other animals in the other cages. So the first one we saw is this really beautiful one. See it.
What's this one? Crown crane.
West African crown queen. Crown queen.
Queen.
King.
That's CH.
Crane.
Valerica. Oh, no,
Baby, look this way. You're so colorful. So guys, after checking that one, we went up a bit and then there was another cage by our right hand side, so we decided to check it, and then we saw another one which is Tantalus. And for this one, something was seriously disturbing it. Something was scratching it. I don't know what really happened, but it was scratching itself like it to remove its own skin. I wish I could help at this point, but there was nothing I could do, so I just stood there filming and waiting for the time that it will succeed in removing whatever that was disturbing it. But the thing really disturbed it for a period of time before it was able to succeed. And at this point, it was literally using its teeth to try if it could remove whatever that was inside. I really felt for it though. So after a while, after a period of time, it was finally able to remove it, and then it went back to play on a tree. So we continue going forward, we continue moving up to check other cages, to check other animals. And this very cage, the first time I came here there was a lion in the cage, but today the lion is nowhere to be found. Quite sad. And we checked at our left hand side and then we saw another one, so I was going close to check the name, and the name is Marabou Stork. And its beak is really long, as you can see in this video. See how the beak is so long. And moving forward to another cage in front, we saw dogs. 4 dogs in this cage with 2 different colors. I didn't really waste time here because I'm really used to these ones. I'm familiar with them, so I went over to another cage. And the next one we saw was an ostrich. This really big one. It was just restless, moving up to the end of the cage to the other end, and there was a small one as well in the cage. So I saw this right up here in the same cage, which is white stork. So I'm guessing the small one that I called small ostrich is a white stork then, because they are in the same cage. So the small one should be the white stork, and then this one, this big one, an ostrich. So if you have any idea of what that is, please comment down below. Whether it's a white stork or an ostrich, a small ostrich, please comment down below. So we went to another cage and then we saw geese. If there was no write-up on this cage, I'll probably assume that these geese are dogs because they look so much alike. And moving over to the other side, there are different kinds of birds that are here. The first one here is West African black kite. And on the second cage, we have red-necked buzzard. And this one is not outside for me to take a closer look at it. It's inside its shade. So I was just trying to zoom and see if I can see it very well. And the third one here is a Bateleur eagle. It's an eagle of a different species. So you see how reddish the head is and the toes. So I went over to another cage, and then this particular one was not outside also, it was inside. So I was just trying to zoom and see if I'll be able to take a closer look at it. So I went over to another cage to check if I can see any other thing. So I saw this one, crested porcupine, but the cage was empty, so I moved forward to check if I can see another animal or bird. And one good thing about this zoo is that there is a playground here where you can come and just have fun, but I was not interested in that. So I went over to another cage and then I saw 2 monkeys, 2 black-faced monkeys. And moving over to another cage, I saw two goats just eating. I was not really interested in this one because I have different stubborn goats at home that always disturb at all time. So I was just checking to see if I can see another cage that there was an animal in before I move to the other side, and then I saw a horse coming. So I checked and I saw cows in this particular cage, and then I moved forward and I saw another horse in another cage, but this one looked really sick and is not strong enough, so he's still in the cage. So this round thing that looked like a whale, there are two big pythons inside, and I probably lost the clip where I filmed them. And I decided to ride a horse for the first time, so I paid just 100 naira to ride the horse, and it's actually my first time, so the guys were just laughing at me. You don't even want to see the full clip because it was just too funny. So this man assisted me, and then I went around. So after I was done riding the horse, we started going down, we started going back again, and then there were other cages that we did not check while going up, so we decided to go to the other side to check the cages. And the first cage from this side, there were doves inside the cage. The cage is really spacious, so they could fly around and move up. And then we decided to check this other one. Though so many cages here were empty, the animals were no longer inside the cages, so we kept going and checking to see if we can see any other animal or bird in any of the cages. So we kept on going down. And I spotted a hyena, you guys. I was really scared to even go close to video it because the gate is too low and the building itself is really low. So I don't know why they just made the gate be too low. Maybe probably it cannot jump, but I was really scared to go close. So you see how angry this hyena is. It's just moving up and down. I could not get a closer view of the hyena, so at this point it was already in the evening, and then we decided to head out. The bats were already coming out. There were so much bats, you guys, and too much noise, so we decided to head out since each of us were so tired at this point. So thank you so much, guys. If you are still here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and also share it as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.